الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين والعاقبة للمتقين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبالوالدين إحسانا وقال تعالى في مقام آخر ولا تقتلوا أولادكم خشية إملاق نحن نرزقهم وإياكم إن قتلهم كان خطأ كبيرا صدق الله المولانا العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد وبارك وسلم. After Hamdosana, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our topic, same topic is continue, the rights of women, and especially today, women as a mothers. Woman as mother. What rights of mothers Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran and Holy Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam mentioned in the Hadith. Especially in the whole Quran, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about his worship and about Tawheed, and when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, don't do shirk, the same verse where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned about his tawheed, oneness of God, the same verse, the next verse of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about the wabil walidaini ihsana, about the parents. In Surah Bani Israel, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. This is the decision of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have to worship only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have only one God. He has no partner. Don't do shirk. And the same verse, the next wording about the service of parents. وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. In the same verse, the first order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about worship, and the second one about the parents. وَبِالْ وَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. And do ihsan, not only service. Do ihsan mean more than more and more the service of your parents. And beautiful hadith, the famous hadith, Prophet ﷺ said, Al-Jannatu tahta aqdamil ummahat. Where is your paradise? Where is your Jannah? If you want to find out, where is your paradise? How to go to paradise? How you will enter the paradise? Paradise is underneath of your mom's feet. तुम्हारी माओ के कदमों तले जन्नत है. Doesn't matter your moms have which religion, कौन सा मजहब है. यहां तक आका अलैहिस्सलातु वस्सलाम के पास एक सहाबी आया, मेरी मां मुसलमान नहीं है. Do I have to service? Prophet अलैहिस्सलातु वस्सलाम said yes, because she is your mom. Doesn't matter she have belief, she have faith or not, because she is your mom. You have to do khidmah, service. Al-Jannatu tahta aqdamil ummahat. This is about mother. You have to do service, especially mother. And one Sahabi came to Holy Prophet ﷺ, and Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala narrated this hadith. And this hadith from Bukhari, Sahih Bukhari. Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu said, قال جاء رجل إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال يا رسول الله من أحق الناس بحسن صحابتي قال أمك قال ثم من قال ثم أمك قال ثم من قال ثم أمك قال ثم من قال ثم أبوك. Sahabi, the companion of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, came to Holy Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who is more and more right. I have to do good behavior and husn suluk. I have to do service. Who is? Prophet ﷺ said, your mom. सबसे पहले अपनी मां की खिदमत करें. सब पीछे, इवन बाप भी पीछे, बच्चे भी पीछे. अपनी मां की खिदमत पहले करें. बीवी की नहीं फरमाया, मां की खिदमत पहले करें. First is your mom, not first is your wife. First is your mom. And then Sahabi asked, then who is? Prophet ﷺ said, then your mom. Third time Sahabi asked, who is then? After that, Prophet ﷺ said, your mom. Three times Prophet ﷺ said, your mom, your mom, your mom. And then fourth time, Sahabi asked, then who? Then Prophet ﷺ said, Summa abuka, then your dad, then your father. So as a parents, हमें भी ख्याल करना है कि बच्चों को पहले माँ की खिदमत सिखानी है. Mom is first, then dad, then others. Mom is first. As a parents, as a father, हमें भी देखना है. We have to see what we do in home and what we do and what we teach our kids about the parents. First mom, then three times Prophet ﷺ said, your mom, your mom, your mom, then dad. And this is a women as a mothers. And if we see as a daughter, women as a daughters, then Prophet ﷺ, then Quran said, Subhanallah, Subhanallah, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ خَشْيَةَ إِمْلَاقٍ. You know, before Islam, people used to bury daughters in early age. Even according to Hadith, sometimes their age was few years and they used to bury it. And Surah Nahl and Surah Bani Israel, when the parents, especially fathers, when they used to get the news about daughters, they got angry. Why his daughter is coming in my home? This was the problem. But in Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَا تَقْتُلُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ خَشْيَةَ إِمْلَاقٍ. Don't kill your kids, especially your daughters. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you think about how we will feed them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, نَحْنُ نَرْزُقُهُمْ وَإِيَّاكُمْ. Who is feeding you? Allahu Akbar. If you are thinking about how we will earn and how we feed daughters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, who is feeding you? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is feeding you, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will feed your daughters. Especially, inna qatlahum kana khit'an kabira. Killing is bad. Khit'an kabira is a major sin. Don't kill your daughters. Don't kill your kids. And the beautiful verse about the inheritance. We have to get knowledge. Even Prophet ﷺ said, about the knowledge of inheritance is the half knowledge. बाकी जितना भी इल्म हासिल करते जाएं, इनहेरिटेंस का नॉलेज नहीं है तो आपने कुछ हासिल नहीं किया. About wirasat, inheritance, you have to get the knowledge. You have to learn the knowledge, how to divide, how to get the shares of inheritance. It is a hadith. It is a half knowledge. From knowledge is about the inheritance, how to divide. And Surah An-Nisa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Yusikumullahu fi awladikum lidhakari mithlu hadhil unsayayn. فَإِن كُنَّ نِسَاءً فَوْقَ اثْنَتَيْنِ فَلَهُنَّ ثُلُثُ مَا تَرَكَ وَإِن كَانَتْ وَاحِدَةً فَلَهَا النِّصْفُ. And it is a beautiful knowledge how we will divide the inheritance in the kids, in the relatives, in parents, in awlad, kids, and the sisters, brothers, daughters, and the sons. Because it is a math and a technical math. How many you have kids, how many you have brothers and sisters, even parents, even brothers and sisters and kids. Maybe some kids you have step kids, you have step brothers and sisters. How much they will get? That's why it is a big subject. You have to get knowledge. And Surah An-Nisa, the second ruku, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about all the shares, how much you will get. Yusikumullahu fi awladikum lidhakari. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, especially Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doing wasiyah and doing order. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is ordering you, Yusikumullahu fi awladikum, especially about your kids. Hadhil lidhakari mithlu hadhil unsayayn. The one son will get the equal of 2 daughters. And if you have no son, then, because it's a knowledge, if you have both sons and daughters, then you will divide. One son will get equal to 2 daughters. I mean, if you have 2 daughters and 1 son, you will do the 4 shares. 2 shares for 1 son and 1 share and 1 share for daughters, for example. And if you have 2 sons and 1 daughter, then you will do how many shares? 5. 1 share for daughter and 2 shares, 1 son and 2 shares the other son, like this. And if you have no sons, only you have daughters. If you have only 1 daughter, then she will get half of your wealth, the other half for other relatives. And if you have 2 daughters or more, then they will get 2/3, and the other 1 will get the other relatives. And after that, how much will get the mother and the father, and if you have no kids, then brothers and sisters. The whole ruku Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the Surah An-Nisa, second ruku. In this ruku Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about. And beautiful hadith, because the topic is the rights of women, and now is the women as daughters. In the Muslim, Prophet ﷺ said, Man ala jariyataini hatta tabluga ana wa huwa kahatain wa damma asabiya. Prophet ﷺ did like this. See these two fingers. Prophet ﷺ said, if you grow up 2 daughters, on the day of judgment, the father of 2 daughters, I mean you and me, Prophet ﷺ said, on the day of judgment, we will over there we will like this. These two fingers mean where Prophet ﷺ will be over there, the father of daughters will be over there with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The final, the sentence, if we do the service, the khidmah of parents, especially mother, we will get paradise. And if we do the service and we grow up daughters, we will get the Jannah and we will get the suhbah and the gathering with Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. माँ की खिदमत करने से सिर्फ जन्नत मिलेगी, बेटियों की अच्छी तरबियत करने से जन्नत भी मिलेगी, मेरे आका अलैहिस्सलातु वस्सलाम की संगत भी मिलेगी. तो ये दर्जा बेटियों की खिदमत करने से है. अल्लाह रब्बुल इज्जत हमें अमल करने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. वमा अलैया इल्ला अल बलाग.